Alright guys, today I'm working on my transmission mount. Now if you look at the new one, first thing you'll notice is the new one is higher. That's because this old mount used to sit even right here. See how that one's just flush? That's how that one used to do. It is collapsed into itself. It is ripped. Let me see if you can see that rip right there. So I'm going to be getting this put in. Now, I did loosen up my transmission cross member and drop it just to give me a little bit more room. Got to get all this cleaned up. I just put a board underneath the transmission pan and lifted it up slightly to get some clearance to loosen all this stuff up. Then you slowly drop it down. Gonna be doing my exhaust again. I hit something the other day and it kind of pulled it back down. It'd help if I got the right hardware, but that's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm fixing to tackle. Like I said, I don't really do install videos. I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing today. Alright guys, sorry my memory was full. The new motor mounts, or transmission mounts in. I don't know how well you can see it anywhere I'm getting, but brand new one's in. I have a lot better clearance because it's not compressed like I showed you with this one. All of this right here should be out to here, so it should be another, I don't know, inch bigger. That should not be down in there like that. That should be all open space. You can see where that lip's rolled. That right here should be even with that right there, and it's just, it is shot. But got that done. Probably tomorrow gotta get back up under here and get my exhaust stuck. Like I ran over something the other day, it kind of pulled my exhaust back down. No big deal. But get these jacks out of the way and lower it, and have water dripping from my AC when I jacked it up. It scared the crap out of me, but that's all it was, just for my AC. But I'll lower it back down and see if the vibration goes away. The problem I was running into is when I was stopped in drive, I got a super bad vibration, like super bad. Like I had to put it in neutral. Putting it in neutral would make it go away. So it kind of ruled out most of that being from motor mounts. I do have bad motor mounts, so that ain't nothing new there. But the vibration went away when it was in drive or park. I mean, neutral or park. And had it been solely the motor mounts, it still would have vibrated. I've never had a motor mount that didn't, where the vibration went away in neutral. So park in neutral, no vibration. Drive with foot on brake, vibration. So we'll take it on a test drive and see how it does. Alright guys, the problem I was having would be right here. Stopped. Got a little bit of a vibration, that's probably from the engine mounts. And you can see I have to wait on traffic. It's vibrating in here, which but no, it's way better. I mean, it would be so bad the steering wheel would be all over the place. My wife would be like, please put it in neutral. Transfer of power is a lot better. It's a lot smoother with the transfer of power. I do have an exhaust leak that is driving me insane. So tomorrow I will get up in the morning and I will address that, because we have trick-or-treating at night and I got some babies that really want to go get some candy, and I'll be honest, I want them to get some candy too, if you know what I'm saying. Anybody that's got kids can relate to that. But driving around, check engine light is on because of the EGR valve that I bypassed. That's about it. I am so glad the vibrations went away. And like I said, I don't know if it's just a mental thing because I just did all that, and I had some snags because the other mount was collapsed, so it's a lot easier to get out. And then when I get the new mount that is an inch long or an inch taller, I couldn't really get it in there as good. But then I figured out, put it in at an angle, put it in the bottom, and then secure the top. That bracket that holds the exhaust, the top exhaust hanger mounts, they're that was a pain in the ass. But the two top bolts are 16 millimeter for the mount. The two bottom bolts are 18 millimeter for the mount. So undo the bottom ones, drop the member, support the transmission with the jack. When you drop that down, and then you can take out the 216 on the top, take the mount out, and then everything's reversed. It was simple once I figured it out. Every time I've did a transmission mount, I've been, I don't know how to say it. I've had tools. I've had power tools. I've had air tools that I didn't have to worry about laying on my back trying to break something free that's been on there for 21 years. But I got it done. A little bit of a penetrating layer. I'm waiting on traffic, if you're wondering why I'm just looking around. And there's the ocean right there. This is a beautiful A1A, and I'm fixing to go for it because there's a nice little gap. And here we are again at a halt. But yeah, right here at A1A. Again, there's the ocean, and I'm just going basically around the block to make sure this vibration went away. Now, like I said, I have a touch of vibration that is definitely from the engine mounts. But before, it was terrible. It was like I had a system with 215s always basing out. That's how bad it was. Like, even when I turned up my system, I thought my system was hitting a lot harder than what it really was because it was a transmission mount. And like I said, I could throw it in neutral at a light, it would go away. I wouldn't have any issue. There was no vibration. You know, compared to what it was before. Now, 21-year-old car, it's going to have some type of something here and there, but it is way better. The wife's going to be happy, hopefully. Hopefully I've been filming me and not something else because I've been not paying attention. So, excuse me for that. But like I said, I will get back to the exhaust. I got that exhaust leak. I got to get out here now and clean up. But this should pick right back up for when I decided to do my exhaust tomorrow morning. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Alright guys, one of the things I'm very surprised that I still get questions about daily is the DNA exhaust. I had a guy just the other day write me, hey, it's been a while, how's it holding up, how does it sound, has it got any deeper? So, and addressing the mid pipe and stuff. So I'm gonna just one more video. This is the DNA catback. That is a Pacifica off-road X pipe. Pacifica is a Mac brand. These hangers right here, they're for the 98 up. I had these welded on the inside here. Like I said, these don't line up for anything. Them are for a new edge. Let's see. Got my lower control arms, upper control arms. I had to buy these mounts right here. These are Pipes brand. I got them from LMR, and that's just to hold the exhaust tip. So that's it. I mean, it's a pretty simple system. The mufflers are straight through. They sound really good in my opinion. They're not like everyday Flowmasters. They're not whatchamacallit. They're, you know, it's just not the typical sound. It's just something different, and I like that. Now I probably will eventually change to a different muffler because I don't know, I just get tired of stuff. So I got it tucked up where it's not hanging down. I hit something the other day at the flange of the X pipe up there, and it kind of just pulled it down a little. So I got it back up, and I just did these clamps right there, a hose clamp as an exhaust hanger, because the one I had was too long. So I just got that to pull it up, and that's just temporary, but at least I know it's pulled up and it's something solid. And let me get out here, and I actually used the jack to lift this up and put this on here. So we're going to do a cold start. I realize I don't think I've ever did a cold start for y'all in any of my videos. So let me set this camera up, and then I'm going to do a cold start. Nice and quiet. The neighbors do not hate me. Only time I get any kind of noise is when I want the noise. Come back here. I'm just going to hold this camera away from the engine. And guys, the median seemed to be the trick. Look at that oil in there. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but there's oil all the way in. I'm fixing to have to dump this. That median stopped it from being sucked back up. So that is awesome. So that's an update on the catch can there for the people that's been asking me. I need to clean my tips. It's not really a show car. I don't really get into it like that. But let's get some ribs from back here. You probably will see a little bit of smoke from the catch can. Yeah, so a touch bit of smoke when I rev it from the catch can. It needs to be drained. Also, I did my EGR delete. I don't know if I got that on camera last time, but that's done. It's running smooth. Got the factory coil packs cleaned up and done. The E6000 is holding up great. I haven't had any electrical interference noise that I had at one point in time. So I need new plug wires. These are going on about, I don't know, 2 years old now, and it's the only thing I haven't really addressed. So I'll get that catch can drained sometime today. Got a trip tomorrow going to Gainesville, Florida. So, but there it is. If you look at the car from the side, I don't see no exhaust hanging down. I'm sure if I go low enough you can see it. But that's the DNA catback. That's what I did today. I greased my upper and lower control arms just because I was down there, so I figured I might as well do it. But got it tucked up again. Like I said, I'm still surprised daily how many things I get, even if it's just one or two a day. It amazes me that people are still contacting me about the DNA exhaust. And I guess, you know, because it's a cheap option. I think it was $208 when I purchased it. So I did find out that DNA just came out with some headers that are BBK equal length exact replicas. So I'm who knows, you know, I might go that route. But until next time, thank y'all for watching. This is Horseplay, and well, that's Horseplay, and we'll catch you on the flip side.